Good day. My name's Norman Murray, and I'd like to give a 10-minute presentation on why you need our digital performance management system to drive up quality, productivity, and customer satisfaction, as well as enhance leadership, trust, and communication in your business. We work with a number of key clients here in the UK: American Express, Premier Foods, Kerry Foods, GlaxoSmithKline, Connie, DHL, and Lang O'Rourke, to name but a few. We'd like to share with you some performance management problems we've come across. They can take up valuable staff time, therefore being frustrating for those who use them. Can seem old-fashioned, clunky, paper-based, or even if you put the paper-based system online, leaves you with all the negatives of a paper-based system without the full benefits of a digital system. So not fit or agile for today's workplace. Not tailored to the individual, team or division, so not as relevant and engaging as it should be. If you have toxic leaders or toxic team members, they don't have feedback for them to affirm or adjust their behaviour. No measurement in place, including that of your culture, for as you know, culture eats strategy for breakfast. And no smart goals or ongoing coaching conversations as part of the process, which again makes it frustrating for many. In summary, the world has changed, and maybe your performance management hasn't. So how do we approach our clients? Well, as this slide shows, our approach is similar to Steve Jobs. We start with the customer and work back to the technology. So what are the benefits of our system? Peer and upward appraisals to enhance leadership, teamwork, and communication. Tailored to the individual to make it much more personal, relevant, and engaging. You might have toxic leaders or toxic team members. Our system gives them immediate feedback to affirm or adjust their behaviour. Dynamic goal setting that allows individual divisions to set their own goals so that people in their part of the organisation have line of sight on what's needed for success, and with tailored dashboards for each of your key stakeholders to drive performance management throughout your organisation. We also link measurable performance feedback to training, which makes progress for the individual much more motivating. So let's have a look at our system in more detail. This is the first page. You decide on what to call it. We'd use your colours and your logo and your picture that you'd want. Each employee has their own username and password with the ability to log in. This is Simon Check's team. You'll notice there's an online tutorial to save time and money. There's a list of Simon Check's team, the ability to create reports, graphs, and effort versus ability matrix, and due dates. The ability to send notes immediately. And also the date is highlighted for when the next goal meeting is due. Let's now go to the process itself. This is Dave, our production manager. Now Dave has 3 appraisals he can give. Standard manager to employee appraisal, employee to manager appraisal, and peer-to-peer appraisal. You'll also notice that there are embedded some information on managerial principles in performance management. This is section A. Section A is a general section applicable to nearly all in your organisation and would reflect your organisation's culture and values, because as you well know, culture drives behaviour. You'll notice at the bottom of page 1, you give it a weighting. And this number is determined by you as the importance you place upon this number. In summary, page 1 is about how much you trust this person. Page 2 is about performance of core responsibilities based on an individual job description. This makes performance management much more relevant and engaging for your colleagues. Here, the employee's employment performance is rated on his or her responsibilities, and there's support from, again, the embedded materials on how to do this. At the bottom of this page, at the top of this one, you'll notice that, again, there is a number determined by you as the importance. This is section C. Section C is the metric section, again, based on the person's job description, so it's not a tick box exercise. Here we agree on the quantitative deliverables to give feedback to an individual on their performance. It's designed to capture objective performance data and objective indicators of success, so they are accurate and non-subjective. This does away with bias and favoritism. Section D is about performance in qualitative terms and on an individual's contribution. This is very similar to a Word document and gives a list of brief statements or key words that best describe the person's performance, work skills, or interpersonal skills. Talks about their strengths, areas for growth, and overall assessment. The next section is the growth plan. This looks to the future. Again, you'll notice embedded additional information on how to use goals. And this section consists of the goal, the plan to meet the goal, the time frame to meet the goal, and how the goal achievement will be tracked and measured. This growth plan encourages managers to use SMART objectives. And at the bottom, you'll be able to summarize a person's performance with a number, which you can use in all sorts of ways to affirm or adjust behavior, rewards, and recognition. You'd also want tailored dashboards for each of your key stakeholders in the business to make sure that performance is driven throughout your organization. So if you want to improve quality, productivity, and customer service, as well as enhance leadership, trust, and communication in your business, please do contact me. That's norman@learnforest.com for a more in-depth conversation on how our cost-effective, tailored digital performance management software can help you. Thank you.